they talked to Dana Brown.
About what?
He said he talked about Urquidy. Urquidy knows how to deal with his inflammation. It looks like rehab's going well for him, but All-Star break is what they're pushing it as the timetable. Then he talked about Lance. He said Lance was doing better, and then Dusty came out today and said that Lance had to get off the mound because he had a setback.
What the fuck is up with this dude?
So he's the new public enemy number one. Everybody in Houston's pretty much release him, get rid of him, trade him. We don't want him anymore. Your time's done. Waste of money. Contract's a waste. You're always hurt. What the hell's going on? And it's hard to defend him because you're seeing him go this way, and then it's
just everybody's right. It's like he can't fault it. You can't fault it for being hurt, but it's like, go away. That's the beauty of professional sports.
I mean, let's be realistic, fans. You can't just release him. You're paying him too much damn money. You're not going to just release him as of right now. Now, if he was to go on a long-term injury and all that stuff, then maybe you can figure something out with the league or whatever. But as far as trading, if you don't want him, I'm sure his trade value is not that well either.
But my thing is he hurt? Like, not to say that he's not hurt, but if you're good today and then tomorrow you're not good, is that just you're being a bitch or you're just being preventative?
Well, he said he was
preventative. Like, just fuck it up, and then go have Tommy John. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Just risk it, bro. Do it for the team, man.
It's true.
I mean, they said he was thrown on the mound, and then he ended up getting off. I don't know how to take it. I don't know if it's precaution. I don't know if it's like you said, he's scared to get hurt. I don't know what it is. Like maybe the pitch clock scaring him or some shit.
We could use that money. We spend money bad in Houston on this team. Lance, Brantley. Brantley looks good as a coach, though. I like seeing Brantley on the bench.
We spend money bad on a lot of our teams sometimes. But yeah.
That's what happens when we spend money without a GM.
Jeff Bagwell.
Yeah. That's like a parent sending you into the store with a credit card. It's like, you fucked up now.
I did fine. I only spent like $1,000. Hey.
Yeah.
It's true.
You said I could get a PS5. Well, you got two. What are you talking about? Well, they had two. They're hard to find.
I'm going to sell it and make more money back.
Yeah.
In case one of them breaks, I got an extra.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I guess we're all cool with Brantley being Brantley on the bench, but with Lance, when he comes back at whatever point, I don't know, after All-Stars, probably what's going to matter. What does he have on this team? Like, what is his?
You can help us like you did last year, but just say it, team. Like, we're gonna bring him in 6 starts before the playoffs. And then if I could get you for 6 starts and then the playoffs, then that'll help us win. That's what we did last year. And it worked all the way until he got to the World Series and got fucked up.
He didn't do that. No, I was kidding. Yeah, that was one of the
But I'm just saying, by saying that you're going to do that, that means we don't have to worry about you until, like, in 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know.
And then we could get it. Then we know to go trade for a pitcher.
I know Houston didn't want to hear that because they want.
No, fuck them. They were the ones on his dick when he was talking about bury me in the H. Shut that dumb shit up, man. Come pitch in the H, and then we'll talk about burying you, bitch.
Yeah.
It's because you get that nostalgia thing that people and not me. Fans get it because I put a report about Carlos Correa playing injured and people were like, damn, glad we didn't sign this fool. And people were like, how dare you say this about Correa for what he did in the World Series? I was like, first of all, I'm just reporting the news here. Second of all, if I don't want to root for the guy, I don't have to root for the damn dude. You don't see me rooting for James Harden in the damn playoffs. I didn't give a shit.
No, because you knew he was going to disappoint you.
I kind of was, though. We'll get to that later.
I just want to remind all Astros fans that defend Correa, just go back and look at his stats from that Atlanta Braves World Series. It was fucking garbage. And that's why he didn't get re-signed.
Yeah. And we were talking about that. I was like, this fool ain't doing shit in the fucking World Series, and nobody wanted to fucking admit that.
Yeah, everybody's like, he's the leader of this team, bro. Just look. Just watch him.
You know what? It's funny that you say that because earlier when they took out Sonny Gray, he went up to the mound and he was saying something, and I was just thinking, I was like, shut up, like shut the fuck, like who do you think you are? Shut up. If you were my teammate, I'll smack you. Shut up,
bro. Sonny Gray's such a gangster, bro.
Sonny Gray wasn't trying to hear shit. He would just be like, shut up.
Yeah. I mean, the carousel of Carlos Correa from last year was just hilarious. So,
I mean, what's the trade-off? Is Jeremy Pena's just as good and he don't say nothing? He just stands there and smiles.
He does
his stupid harsh shit.
Come to
stand there, bro. Yes.
God damn it.
I mean, you look
at Pena, bro. I think he's a better player than Correa.
This is the epitome of you lose something, you gain something better. You look at it. We lost Springer. We got Myers, McCormick. We got Tucker. We got Alvarez out there. I'm good on the outfield. You look at Correa. We got Pena. Enough said. You look at Verlander. He's been injured most of the year, not having his pitches. You got Hunter Brown coming in. I'm fine. I'm good.
I feel like Houston always is able to do that though, like to re-up. Like I always follow the trend of the utility, man. We went from Marwin to Letmus. Now we're on Dubon. And if I think about it, it's like, who would you have of those three?
Dubon. The child.
See, I want to say Marwin, but I think he cheated too much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how good he is, so I'm going to go with you and say Dubon. Dubon's definitely better than Diaz, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said Diaz.
Diaz is in Oakland, so let's just leave it at that.
I just don't think that Dubon could ever do what Marwin did with the bat as good as Dubon, because Marwin hit some home runs, bro.
Marwin was clutch, but then
Marwin, he might have had the clutchest home run of that whole World Series when he fucking hit like a 2-run shot in like the 7th inning to tie the game because they was about to run on our head.
But that doesn't count, bro, because there was trash cans, bro.
But we got fucking rings and newspaper articles and banners and all kind of shit that says it does count.
What is it, 2017? Dang. It's like,
yep.
Get over it, man. I love being an Astros fan at this point. All those years of the Astros to even when people are like, how can you root for this team after they cheated? Because I'm still rooting for them over here. Did they take the title away? No, they didn't. Move the hell on. Get the hell over it.
Patriots fans are still Patriots fans.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, what is the difference? Y'all over here tripping, dog. Like, I was like, Yankees have been cheating like the past 5 games. Ain't nobody said shit. Hey.
They say shit, but they forget about it real quick.
The Yankees had the envelope that admitted they cheated, and nobody cared.
Because they were the last ones. I think it was us, Rockies, Red Sox, and like 5 others, and then them. And they were like, this will hurt the integrity of the Yankees. Nobody gives a shit about you, bro. You got nothing but bandwagon fans in New York. That's it.
Like, I don't understand what's the big deal about that kind of cheating. Like, stealing the call.
A lot of people are like, they do that all over the place. Like,
and they do it in other. How many times have you seen like a video on basketball where one player goes and stand on the other team's huddle and nobody ever notices?
It happened literally in the playoffs. There was players that from other teams that knew that, like with Timberwolves, they said that homeboy knew the whole playbook.
And there's no consequence to it whatsoever.
How much I'm working for this? I swear my dreams are too important.